where horror lies.
Hey, I'm Sam. I'm your Thursday guy for BodyBags, and this week I am doing Invasion of the Blood Farmers. Oh man, so I'm going through Tubi, the best place to go watch horror movies because you have all kinds of horror movies on there. I saw the poster, and I was like, this has got to be something good. Gotta be good. It's like an hour and 20 minutes. Like, this is perfect. Come on, let's go. Made in 1972. Yeah, a bunch of nobodies. Well, no offense, right? There might be somebody involved, but like there's like one in the very beginning. There's like a kind of like a narrator kind of thing, yeah, there's a narrator narrating blah blah blah, right? And it sounds like Vincent Price, but I don't think it was, because like if you look it up, he would be the face of the movie, or he would be the face of the movie. I don't think he's in it. I guess he actually could be in it, and if he is in it, then he's that. It sounds like him, but I think it's just a wannabe. Anyway, here's the thing with the movie. The story was kind of It was cheesy, yeah. The dialogue was kind of cheesy and kind of and the effects were also kind of cheesy, kind of like just looks like paint. Although I will give the movie two huge props. One, the idea of the movie is that these blood farmers are basically getting people and taking all their blood out, and the sound effects they use for like the machine, well not the machine, the tubes, like all the blood going through the tubes is like gold, kind of sound. It just sounds so disgusting, and what you're watching is like, oh, that's disgusting, it looks fake, but it's disgusting. And then the sound, and it's like, oh, that's so weird when it looks fake but it sounds real, kind of thing. But the idea of the movie, that's the thing that's like, hey, that's actually pretty cool. And that is that the blood farmers are these druids, and they have this substance or something like that where they can make a person's blood just like respawn infinitely, like multiply infinitely, kind of thing. So if you don't like just take the blood out through it, if there's no tube kind of thing, then blood's gonna start coming out of the eyes, nose, mouth, ears, all kinds of holes and whatnot a person might have, kind of thing. But that idea is pretty cool, because I don't think I've ever seen that in a horror movie before. There's like movies where like there's a substance or whatever that forces all the blood in someone's body to just come out. So like in Bullet Train, the venom forces that to kind of happen, and I'm sure there's probably something in real life that does that too, probably. But this is something that's like, yeah, all the blood's coming out because there's no room to fit inside the body, kind of thing. And I was like, whoa, that's pretty interesting. But then it's like, how do people die then? Well, not like how do people die, it's just that it's too much and maybe some like organs blow up or whatever. I guess that might be it, because people do die because of that, and it's like, I guess that's how. But just thinking about it doesn't really make any sense unless it's that. But maybe I'm just stupid right now. Maybe that's it. Maybe I don't have the answers to everything, But it was the movie itself was, everything about it kind of sucked, or it was cheesy or whatever. Not a movie I'm probably gonna go watch again, but not because like it was the worst. It's like, here's the thing, it's like it's on par with Troll 2, except like 20 years removed, kind of thing. But I would say that the only the thing that killed this movie was the budget, probably. I wouldn't be surprised if you go look it up and it was like the smallest budget ever. It's like, oh, I guess we gotta go use paint for blood, because that's what it looks like. It looks like Dawn of the Dead blood, which is like, it looks like paint. Yeah. I mean, there's not really much to say about it, I guess. Some of the dialogue was pretty funny, or like how it was put out was kind of funny. Like, there's this doctor character, and he's like, main character, get over here, come over here, you won't believe this. He says that like 3 or 4 times throughout the movie, and it's kind of funny, because it's like, why are you saying it like, you won't believe this, or whatever. He's like, it's like, all the actors were like trying really hard, Or maybe they were laughing at it and thought that was funny too. We're like, yeah, people are gonna love this. Or whatever. But, when it's all said and done, it's not a movie I'm probably gonna go watch again, but it was a fun, cheesy, I guess. Well, maybe not fun, I guess. But it was definitely cheesy. It was definitely XYZ, you know, with the best aspect about it probably being that, how, that substance that makes the blood multiply. But, yeah, I guess there's not really much to say about it. When it's all said and done, if I had to rate this movie right now, it'd probably be like a 4, right? Maybe a 5. But if it's like any higher, it's just because of that idea. That main idea. Which is something that would be interested in a repeat, but like, you know, with a higher budget. I suppose that's my fear. That if I ever go and make a movie, whenever I go and make a movie, that it's going to be a great idea. But the movie itself just sucks because, you know, whatever, right? But hey, who knows? Maybe, you know, you watch all these movies and you try to learn from them and try to, you know, try not to make the same mistakes those movies ultimately make. Try to make that really good movie. But yeah, I guess other than that, there's not really much to say. So, I'm Sam. I'm your thirsty guy for BodyBags. I did Invasion of the Blood Farmers, and I gave this movie a 4 out of 10. Maybe worth a watch one time. I mean, it is an hour and 20 minutes, but it's on Tubi, so it's a little longer. You know, it's probably like an hour 20 or whatever. Or an hour 30, an hour 35 kind of thing. But, you know, fun movie, cheesy movie to watch. Maybe you'll, like, you know, have some drinks or whatever, and you'll laugh and die from watching the movie because it's funny, stupid. But yeah, I suppose that's about it. Well, yeah, that's about it. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna say one more thing about the movie. Just another funny kind of thing about it. Spoiler alert. So, you know, I already gave my stuff, so go on unless you know, don't care anymore about the movie. Just want to hear me talk. So, the main characters, they have this dog, and the druids, one of them that's like kind of like hanging out around their house, kills the dog, and like, I don't know if he eats it or not, but he ultimately kills it, hangs it in front of their porch, and it's like, whoa, kill the doggo. But then, like, at the end of the movie, because of the, I guess all the blood from it was drained or whatever, so they used the substance at the end of the movie to basically bring the dog back to life. And I'm like, oh, that's all great. That's so cool. They brought the dog back. Yay, happy ending. But, like, isn't it gonna, like, blow up at some point? Or did they, like, control it? Did they figure out what's up with the blood? And, like, you know, I don't know. That was kind of cheesy, kind of funny. I was like, what? The dog's still alive? Yeah, it's like Renfield, but different. You know, if you've seen Renfield, yeah. But, yeah. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.